Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. My name is Peter.
And I am Jane. We are very happy to be here with you today.
Today, we are going to learn how to speak English with confidence and ease. Many adult learners ask us, Peter and Jane, how can I speak fluently without fear?
That is right, Peter. Many people feel nervous when they try to talk in English. But today, we will show you a very powerful method called shadowing.
Shadowing is simple. You listen to a sentence, and then you repeat it out loud immediately. When you repeat the sentence, your mouth learns the correct movements. Your brain remembers the words much faster.
Yes, speaking a language is like playing a sport or playing music. You must practice with your voice every day. Today, Peter and Jane will guide you step by step.
Please remember our main rule for today. Do not just listen with your ears. Speak out loud. After every important sentence, you will hear a short pause. When you see or hear, say the phrase out loud 2 times.
Are you ready? Find a quiet place. Sit comfortably, take a notebook, and let us begin.
Let us talk about step number 1, building a strong foundation.
When you construct a house, you start from the ground. You do not start with the roof. English is the same. You must practice simple sentences first.
Exactly, Jane. Never skip simple sentences because they build your confidence. Let us look at our first daily habit phrase. I get ready for my morning.
Very good. Let us repeat that phrase together one more time. I get ready for my morning. Pause.
Now, let us look at 3 fresh, realistic examples of how adults use this phrase in daily life.
Example number 1. Imagine Maya. Maya is a 32-year-old nurse in Chicago. She wakes up at 6 a.m., opens her window, drinks a glass of warm water, and says to her husband, I get ready for my morning.
Example number 2. Imagine Liam. Liam is a 45-year-old electrician in Toronto. Before he drives his truck to work, he puts on his boots, checks his tool bag, and says to his son, I get ready for my morning.
Example number 3. Imagine Chloe. Chloe is a 27-year-old graphic designer in London. She sits at her kitchen table, opens her window to see the green trees, and tells her roommate, I get ready for my morning.
Excellent. Now let us practice a second phrase about organizing your day. I check my to-do list.
Let us say it clearly together again. I check my to-do list.
Here are 3 clear examples for this phrase.
Think about Hero. Hero is 38 years old and manages a small coffee shop in Seattle. Every morning, he sits down with his notebook, looks at his tasks, and tells his barista, I check my to-do list. Pause.
Example 2. Think about Soraya. Soraya is 29 years old. She is renting a new apartment in Madrid. Before she calls the landlord about the internet contract, she opens her phone and says, I check my to-do list.
Example 3. Think about Anton. Anton is 41 years old and works at an IT company in Prague. Before he starts writing code on his computer, he drinks tea and says, "I check my to-do list."
Now, let us move to part 2, talking about your job, your tasks, and your feelings at work.
Work is a big part of adult life. Sometimes work is busy, and sometimes we feel tired. We need clear, simple phrases to talk to our colleagues or managers.
Here is a very important phrase for a busy day. I have a lot of tasks today.
Let us practice that sentence again out loud. I have a lot of tasks today.
Let us listen to 3 realistic life situations for this phrase.
Situation number 1. Mateo is a 34-year-old accountant in Miami. It is the end of the month. His desk is covered with financial reports. He looks at his teammate and says, "I have a lot of tasks today."
Situation number 2. Amara is a 40-year-old doctor at a community hospital in Manchester. She looks at her schedule for the afternoon, sees 10 patients waiting, and tells the receptionist, I have a lot of tasks today.
Situation number 3. Lars is a 23-year-old university student and library assistant in Stockholm. He walks into the study room, sees 30 new books on the floor, and says to his friend, "I have a lot of tasks today."
What happens when work gives you a difficult problem? You need a sentence that keeps you calm and positive.
Yes, Peter. A great sentence is, "I can handle this situation."
Repeat this sentence after Jane. Feel strong and confident. I can handle this situation. I can handle this situation.
Let us see how our characters use this phrase in difficult moments.
Example 1. Nora is 36 years old. She is traveling in Italy. Suddenly, her train is canceled, and she needs to find a new hotel room quickly. She takes a deep breath and says to herself, I can handle this situation. Pause.
Example 2. Julian is 48 years old. He works as a logistics coordinator in Sydney. A shipping truck is late by 2 hours. Julian calls his manager, stays calm, and says, I can handle this situation.
Example 3. Fatima is 31 years old. She is renting a house in Dublin. The heating stops working on a cold evening. She calls the repair service, smiles, and tells her sister, I can handle this situation.
After working hard, every adult needs a break. Rest is necessary for your health and your brain.
That is right, Jane. When you take a break or meet people at a cafe, you use soft, polite sentences.
Let us practice this easy break phrase. I need a short coffee break.
Say it again. With Jane. I need a short coffee break.
Let us look at 3 everyday examples.
Kenji is 43 years old. He is an architect in Tokyo. He works on drawing building plans for 4 hours without stopping. He stands up from his chair, stretches his arms, and tells his coworker, I need a short coffee break.
Elena is 26 years old. She works in a busy shoe store in Sao Paulo. After helping many customers buy shoes, she steps into the staff room and says, "I need a short coffee break."
Example 3. Marcus is 50 years old. He is remodeling his kitchen at home. After painting the walls all morning, he sits on his porch and tells his neighbor, "I need a short coffee break."
Now, how do you talk politely to people you meet in daily life? You ask about their day.
Here is a friendly, warm phrase. How is your day going?
Let us repeat this friendly question. How is your day going?
Let us hear 3 examples of friendly daily interactions.
Tarek is 35 years old. He is buying fresh apples and bread at a local market in Cairo. He smiles at the seller and asks, "How is your day going?"
Example 2. Beatrice is 28 years old. She takes an elevator in her apartment building in Mexico City. She sees the building manager holding some packages and asks politely, "How is your day going?"
Example 3. Devin is 42 years old. He stops at a gas station in Texas to fill his car. He walks inside to pay the cashier, makes eye contact, and asks, "How is your day going?"
Now let us explore part 4. Traveling to new places, staying in hotels, and asking for help.
When you travel to another country, you might get lost or need information. Simple sentences will save your time and reduce stress.
Here is a very helpful phrase when you need directions. Can you help me find this place?
Repeat it slowly and clearly. Can you help me find this place?
Let me share 3 travel stories with this phrase.
Story 1. Freya is 33 years old. She is on vacation in Rome. She wants to find a famous bakery, but the streets are narrow and confusing. She shows a photo on her phone to a flower seller and asks, "Can you help me find this place?"
Story 2. Hassan is 47 years old. He arrives at a huge international airport in Frankfurt. He needs to find his connecting flight gate. He walks to the information desk and asks, "Can you help me find this place?"
Story 3. Zoe is 22 years old. She is moving into a new student hall in Edinburgh. She is walking with a heavy suitcase and cannot find building number 4. She stops a postal worker and asks, "Can you help me find this place?"
Wonderful. What if you want to book a room, rent a vehicle, or reserve a service?
You can use this practical structure. I would like to book this for 2 days.
Repeat after Jane. I would like to book this for 2 days.
Here are 3 realistic examples.
Example 1. Nikolai is 39 years old. He is visiting a seaside town in Greece. He wants to rent a small blue scooter to explore the coast. He speaks to the shop manager and says, "I would like to book this for 2 days."
Example 2. Ingrid is 44 years old. She is organizing a weekend business seminar in Oslo. She needs a private meeting room at a hotel. She calls the front desk and says, "I would like to book this for 2 days."
Example 3. Liam is 30 years old. He wants to visit a national park in New Zealand. He goes to a camping facility website desk and tells the clerk, "I would like to book this for 2 days."
Now let us discuss health and visiting a clinic or pharmacy. Health is extremely important for everyone.
Yes, when you feel unwell, you must communicate clearly without complicated grammar.
Here is a basic phrase to express that you are not feeling 100% well. I feel a little sick today.
Let us repeat that phrase together. I feel a little sick today.
Here are 3 clear life examples.
Silas is 37 years old. He wakes up with a cold and a warm forehead. He sends a quick message to his project team leader and writes, "I feel a little sick today."
Example 2. Martha is 51 years old. She feels dizzy while working in her garden on a hot afternoon. She sits under a shady tree, calls her daughter, and says, "I feel a little sick today."
Example 3. Yusuf is 29 years old. He is attending an evening business dinner in Istanbul. His stomach starts to hurt. He excuses himself politely, speaks to his colleague, and says, "I feel a little sick today."
And when you visit a pharmacy to get simple help, what do you say?
You can say, "I need some medicine for my head."
I need some medicine for my head.
Let us look at 3 everyday situations for this phrase.
Situation 1. Keiko is 31 years old. She is on a long flight from Tokyo to Los Angeles. After landing, she has a strong headache from fatigue. She goes to the airport pharmacy and says, "I need some medicine for my head." Pause.
Situation 2. Andre is 42 years old. He spent 8 hours working under bright lights at a construction site. He steps into a neighborhood drugstore and tells the pharmacist, "I need some medicine for my head."
Situation 3. Paloma is 25 years old. She studied all night for her medical school exams. She walks into a clinic health store and asks, "I need some medicine for my head."
Now, let us move to our final topic: personal growth, motivation, and future dreams.
Learning a language as an adult takes time. You must stay patient with yourself. Remember, good things take time to grow.
Here is an inspiring phrase to remember every morning. Small steps lead to big results.
Say this powerful sentence again with Jane. Small steps lead to big results.
Let us hear 3 inspiring examples.
David is 46 years old. He wants to improve his physical health. He cannot run long distances, so he walks for 15 minutes every single evening. He tells his trainer, "Small steps lead to big results." Small steps lead to big results. Example 2. One day, a friend told James a fascinating story. A colleague in James's office was moving to San Francisco and had donated all his books to a local bookstore. James still remembers that story. It still resonates deeply with him.
Example 2. Lynn is 33 years old. She saves $10 every week in a small wooden box to buy a new computer for her graphic design business. She looks at her savings and
Example
says,
3.
Small
Tomas
steps
is
lead to
28 years
big
old.
results. He practices 10 minutes of English shadowing every day before work. After 6 months, he can speak smoothly with his international clients. He smiles and tells his wife, small steps lead to big results.
That is so true. And here is our last key phrase for looking forward to the future with joy. I am looking forward to my future.
Let us say this sentence together with energy and optimism. I am looking forward to my future.
Here are our final 3 stories for today.
Story 1. Priya is 35 years old. She just opened her own small flower shop after years of saving money. She looks at her beautiful new store sign and says, I am looking forward to my future.
Story 2. Gabriel is 49 years old. He completed an online course in organic farming. He is moving to a peaceful countryside house next month. He tells his old colleagues, I am looking forward to my future.
Story 3. Valentina is 24 years old. She got her first job offer as a primary school teacher in Barcelona. She packs her bag for her new office and says with a big smile, I am looking forward to my future.
You did an extraordinary job today. You listened carefully, learned key phrases, and practiced out loud.
Be very proud of your effort today. Remember the 4 main rules we shared.
Rule number 1. Start with a strong foundation and never skip simple lessons.
Rule number 2. Prepare a quiet space and turn off distractions.
Rule number 3. Always repeat every key phrase out loud 2 times.
Rule number 4. Practice every day. Consistency is the secret key to speaking English fluently.
Speaking English is like training a muscle in your body. If you train a little bit every day, your voice becomes strong, clear, and confident.
Do not stop here. Bookmark this podcast episode and listen to it again tomorrow morning or evening. Repeat these exact phrases again with Peter and Jane.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave us a warm review, and share this podcast with your friends and family who are learning English.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us today. Keep speaking, keep improving, and keep believing in your abilities.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you in our next lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.